I just want to talk a little bit about my experience in working with both YouTube Bootcamp and then with Zazoo when that started up. Starting with Zazoo, now all of a sudden it's like YouTube Bootcamp on steroids.
Today I'm talking to you about the ultimate YouTube video success path. And I called it the ultimate success path because I wanted you all to realize how incredibly valuable YouTube can be for your business. And not just for your business, but for your personal life. So your personal and professional life, I was thinking about how blended they are. And most people try to separate their personal life from their professional life. But the truth is, and especially in the world today, you can't do that, because who you are authentically is what creates your brand. And especially on YouTube, YouTube is the ultimate fake out, right? So you can go on YouTube and you can immediately know if someone is authentically them or if they're just performing or acting or pretending to be someone or something. Last year, I got certification from Google to be a YouTube channel growth expert. And what that means is that I had to take a course from Google about YouTube and answer 122 incredibly complex questions. And out of 122 questions, I answered 122 correctly. So I got 100% right because I'm a huge overachiever. And it was really important to me that I understood everything about YouTube so that I could really teach it with authority. So what does that mean? First of all, what it really, really means is that YouTube is all about building a community. And all of you are in a business where you need to build a thriving community. And to do that, you want to create your brand. And when you create a brand is not just your logo, your colors, your fonts, the way things look. Your brand is truly an emotional connection. And it's the connection between you and your audience in a real, authentic way. And the best way for me to talk about that is what used to work perfectly, which is big brands like this. So one of my most favorite brands was Ralph Lauren. The Ralph Lauren brand was all about representing Ralph Lauren's idea of his perfect world that you could somehow be a part of. And his perfect world was incredible experiences, but very elevated, very expensive, very chic. What I call a pampered life of leisure. His products excelled in exuding expensive, high value products. But what they didn't excel in was who was using them. Because all of his experiences were these gorgeous models. They weren't real people, they were beautiful people. They were paid people. They were people that were supposed to be living this life, but in actuality, they weren't. So what works today is a brand that is emotionally connected to its audience authentically. And that's a brand like Nike. And the reason why I say this is because every single one of their advertisements, commercials, anything that they're marketing with are real people. None of these are models. Every single one of them is a true athlete. They're a person that you can then look up to and aspire to be like. And the words that they use for their brand are words of success and words of achievement and words of hope and words of elevation, but they're words that are specifically related to people who are actually doing these things. So it's very, very different from what we used to see when we looked at product advertising to what we see today. And when you think about your own brand, and you relate it to something like a Nike, what do they elevate? They elevate hard work. They elevate goals. They elevate a winning spirit. They elevate things that are inspirational, that give you joy, that are founded on actual achievement as opposed to a dream. And their products that they sell are essential to that achievement. So every bit of what they're doing is interconnected and interrelated to how their brand helps you achieve success. And they do it with real people, and they do it with real success stories. That's why I wanted to lead with a huge brand that is actually achieving everything that all of you want to achieve today. And one of the reasons why I'm so inspired always by Nike and Coca-Cola and brands like that is because they're the first adapter. And most of you know, if you've listened to me talk about YouTube, that YouTube was founded in 2005. And in 2006, Google purchased it for $1.65 billion. Founded by three guys in 2005, purchased in 2006 by Google, who still owns it today. One of the first adapters of YouTube in 2005 was Nike. And the reason that they adapted it was because they understood the power of user-generated content. And that's what was so unique about YouTube. That's what separated YouTube from every other kind of broadcast system that had ever existed on the planet before YouTube. So if you wanted to become a powerful brand, you had to pay a PR company. You had to hope that you would somehow get in print or in magazines or on the radio or on ultimately television. And maybe if you became, a big enough star or a big enough brand, you would become someone that they asked to be in a movie. So all of the avenues to real success prior to YouTube were very, very different from YouTube. They were all about someone telling you, okay, this is what I want you to do. This is how I want you to do it. This is when I want you to show up. This is how I want you to look. This is what I'm gonna pay you, if I even pay you. And maybe I'll promote you. Maybe I'll make you into a star. Maybe I'll look at your success path and help you with it. But it's really all about me. And then along came YouTube. And YouTube was all about you. And it wasn't all about me. It was all about you, your life, your experiences, your people, your business, and your brand. And that was completely new and completely novel and had never been done before. Really, people just like jumped on the bandwagon, okay? And they started out with a beta group of users, but this beta group of users started telling everybody else that they knew about this YouTube where you could post stuff. And you could take your old video footage and stick it up online, and then your friends and family could see your wedding videos, and they could see your dog, and they could see your cat doing stuff, and they could see your kids. And it just became an amazing way to share content. And big brands understood that. And big brands understood the marketing power of YouTube. And the first channel, and this was before YouTube went public, okay? The first channel to hit 1 million views, and it was Nike. And it was a video about a soccer player, and he was receiving golden shoes, golden soccer shoes, soccer boots from Nike. And he was out on the field, and he was in a giant stadium with all of the spectators, and the video is all about them bringing the gold suitcase out, him opening it, putting the shoes on, experiencing the shoes, the crowd going crazy. And that was the first viral video. The reason I'm telling you all of this is because big brands understood immediately the power, the ultimate YouTube video success path with YouTube, with video, with a platform that is everywhere. And though it didn't start out as everywhere, believe me, because I'm going to tell you that from 2005, when they launched it February 14th as a dating site, quickly pivoting, because nobody was using it as a dating site, quickly pivoting to a free online user-generated platform for video, to the person at Google who was literally in charge of acquisitions for Google, seeing a video in 2006, April 2006, she saw a video, and it was two young guys from China, and they were lip syncing to the Backstreet Boys. And it was a video they uploaded of them lip syncing to the Backstreet Boys. Now, why is this amazing? It was China, okay? And it was young people embracing this brand new platform and using it to experience something that gave them joy and happiness that they wanted to put out there for everyone else to see. And she saw this and her mind exploded. And I don't know why it was that particular video, other than it was a global moment, but that's when Susan Wojnicki, who is the CEO now of YouTube, went to the top brass at Google and said, we need to buy this platform. And after a battle with Yahoo to buy YouTube, they ended up spending $1.65 billion to acquire this platform that today is worth billions, and on a yearly basis generates billions of dollars. So what is the ultimate YouTube video success path? I believe that the ultimate success path is for you to go through what I call the 5 stages of YouTube. And I'm gonna pop that up on the screen right now so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so the first stage of success is just getting started. And literally, that's what everyone needs to do when they start a YouTube channel. But most people just start a YouTube channel. And that is not a path to success. A path to success, like any good business, needs a plan. And the 5-stage plan is very specific. And stage 1 is where you build your super foundation, where you focus on the most important ways to start your YouTube channel correctly, start your YouTube business correctly, and begin to brand yourself the right way immediately from the start. And there are very specific steps to that. And both YouTube and Google know exactly what those steps are. This is what I learned when I learned what are the right ways, what makes me an expert at YouTube channel growth. And it starts with how you get started. And how you get started needs to begin with your mission. What is the mission for your channel? What is the vision for your channel? What are the goals for your channel? Because if you don't start with what your vision is, what the actual reason is, the purpose of your channel, you're gonna get lost right away. And it's easy for you not to focus on the career path and the success path for your YouTube channel. So you start with the actual foundation for your channel. Then, once you figure that out, you go into what YouTube calls YouTube Studio. And that's the back end of your channel. And this is where you set up all of the myriad things that YouTube has available to you and that I go through with you, step by step, every single one of them, and there are so many of them, to set your channel up for success from the beginning. Most people, when they start a YouTube channel, they sign up, they give it their name, they put some artwork up if they think about it, and they start posting videos. And that is the wrong way to do it. And this is a recipe for going nowhere. So if you want to actually immediately out of the gate start the right way, you need to understand the back end of the channel and control it. The next steps are, how do you film? How do you edit? How do you plan your channel? How do you post videos? What is video metadata? So all of these things combine to make your channel successful. And a lot of that has to do with you, because you are the brand of your channel. You are the face of your channel, and you don't have to be. You don't have to even have your face on there, but I know that all of you are the face of your channel. So I'm just going to put this out there right now. You have to realize that your goal is to serve your audience, and that's it. Your whole entire goal is to serve your audience. Help everyone else achieve whatever it is with your products or services that you want them to achieve to better their lives. It's never about you. It's always about them. So as soon as you stop caring about what you look like on camera and how important it is to help people, then you can relax, okay? Then you can take a deep breath and refocus yourself on what really matters. And what really matters is you. You, the people who are here today. Because you are the people that want to help other people with your channels. And that's what makes you so important and so valuable and so perfect to be on the ultimate YouTube success path. Because where else on earth are you able to present yourself and your business and your brand for free online to the world? And the answer is nowhere. There is nowhere else. This is it. This is the place. You know, you're in, I'm just going to come back and talk to you guys. So you are really in the only place on earth where you are on level with Nike. You are on level with Coca-Cola. You're on level with Apple and IBM, any major brand in the world. You and your YouTube channel have the same capability to impact the world the way that they do. The same exact capability. The only difference are the amount of people that work for them. That is the difference, okay? But you have the same exact platform that they do at the same exact price. It's free. So for you to embrace that right now and start your success path, your journey to success, this makes the most sense because A, we don't know how long YouTube's going to be free. B, we don't ever know what changes a platform is going to present to its users. Right now, all you need are 1,000 subscribers to join the YouTube Partner Program and start making money from the ads around your video. That's pretty fabulous because it could jump to 10,000. It could jump to 30,000 because so many people are getting online right now. So right now it's only 1,000, and that is very doable. So this is something you need to seriously think about if you're hesitating getting onto YouTube. Don't hesitate. Get yourself up there, get yourself started, and start making the impact now. Because once you start building your channel, your steps to success, your ability to build your community and create that 1,000 subscriber base more quickly right now than even 5 months from now is huge. And I say that because there are an incredible amount of, there are 2 billion users monthly on YouTube, 2 billion. So think about 2 billion people right now that have the potential to find you. But even more importantly, think about within those 2 billion people, people who are actually searching right now for what it is that you do, and you're not there. And they are literally searching right now for you and your services and your products, and you're not there. So isn't that crazy? I mean, they're looking for you and you're not letting them find you. So you're not even serving your audience who's there waiting for you, right? That's crazy. Let's just go back to the success path. So progress, stage 2. Stage 2 is all about hitting that 1,000 subscriber mark, getting those 4,000 watch hours, becoming a YouTube partner. And the reason why it's so valuable to become a YouTube partner is because now you actually start to make money from the ads that surround your videos. You can build promotions with YouTube and other YouTubers that will make you even more money. You can do video marketing that's completely stepped up from where you started in stage 1 with stage 2. You can understand so many more aspects of making your videos valuable, how to get a bigger audience, how to grow your audience, what the secrets are that have to do with growing and building and expanding your audience. And this is all in stage 2. And then in stage 3, this is where things really start to explode. And it's only 10,000 subscribers. And that may sound like a big number. But once you hit 1,000 subscribers, your channel strangely and wonderfully starts to grow exponentially. It's not like the dribs and drabs that you might get when you first start your channel. It really starts to explode a lot more quickly. And to go from 1,000 to 10,000 happens in a much more rapid fashion than you could ever imagine. It's really surprising. At stage 3, you are able to do so many more things. Now that you've got Google AdSense, you are able to start promoting with Google Ads. You can join YouTube Spaces for free. You can use their production facilities for free. There are just so many additional aspects to hitting that 10,000 mark that make it incredibly valuable. It's a place where you can start selling merchandise. You can start promoting things on YouTube itself that you can't promote at stage 1 and 2. But stage 1 and 2 are setting you up for this success. So in the next stages, in stage 4, this is really exciting. So to get from stage 3 of 1,000 subscribers to 10,000 subscribers to stage 4 at 30,000 subscribers, you now on your YouTube channel can ask people to join a membership of your channel. So this isn't your own separate business. This is literally on YouTube where you now can get people to pay to be a part of your channel. So that's pretty phenomenal right there. You also can literally sell merchandise right under every single video and on your homepage instead of having to send people from your channel to your website. Now everything is right there. You get, it's called a merchandise shelf. You also get what are called super stickers and super chat, where when you go live, people literally pay to be able to post their comments higher than everybody else's. So at these levels, you start earning a lot of money just by being a YouTuber. And then in the 5th stage, you become an influencer. Now in stage 4, which is 30,000 subscribers, even in stage 3, you can be what's known as a micro influencer. And you can literally start to get sponsors for this. But I'm talking about sponsors that maybe will pay you $500 to, mention their products in your videos, or to say something, or to have them in your videos. But when you hit stage 4 and you're at 30,000 subscribers, now you're a micro influencer, but you can ask for more money. You can ask for even $1,000 when someone wants to post something of their products in your video. But at stage 5, at 100,000 subscribers, this is where YouTube starts to really focus on your success. They give you the Silver Play Button Award. They give you access to every single YouTube space in the world for free. They give you a private YouTube manager for you, your own channel. So now you can talk to someone who works at YouTube and say, okay, what do I need to do to build my business even bigger? How do I make my channel even grander? And they hook you up with brands that want to sponsor you. So they literally create income for you. They literally start to create income for you at 100,000 subscribers. And you are what is known now as an influencer. And interestingly, I think it was only 2 days ago, influencers have become such a huge and important part of the ecosystem now of social media and YouTube that they've literally formed their own council, their own influencer council of America. And it's group that started it are all major influencers who want to make sure that everyone's on the same page when it comes to, it's almost like a union, right? On the same page when it comes to money, on the same page when it comes to contracts, on the same page when it comes to brand sponsorships and getting yourself out there and everything. So this is not anymore something that people are going, oh, you're an influencer. This is what children are aspiring to be. One of my friend's kids just told her that when she grows up, she wants to be an influencer. And I think it's because she creates wine labels for huge vineyards and vintners, and she knows all of the major ones. And I didn't even know this, but there are brand ambassadors who are influencers for wine. She sees the kind of money that they're getting, which can go anywhere from $5,000 for a mention up to like $250,000 if you do an entire campaign with them. So using YouTube for your business, to grow your business and to grow your brand is a no-brainer. But to think of YouTube as a way to become a brand and become your own business is pretty incredible. And you, as the face of your business and your brand, can actually become an influencer within your niche. And you can get sponsors and big brands to pay you to promote their products and services, because now you have become the face of your category and your category niche. There is nowhere else that you can do this other than YouTube. That is the incredible thing about YouTube as the ultimate success path. And then if you take it to its biggest point where it is right now, when you hit 1 million subscribers, yeah, they give you another play button award, and it's the gold one. But so many people are doing so well on YouTube that now there's a diamond play button for when you hit 10 million subscribers. And in December of 2019, there were 2 channels that actually hit 100 million subscribers. So the things that can happen with YouTube are limitless. They're literally limitless. And that's why to get onto YouTube today and start building your success path on YouTube as opposed to any other platform out there makes the most sense. And it doesn't mean you shouldn't do social media. Of course you should do social media. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't have a website. Yes, you should have a website. You sell products, you sell services, this is what you're about. But as you grow on YouTube, YouTube offers you another course for your business, another place to make money, another amazing way that you can become. For those of us that went through Tribe, the man that founded Tribe, his name is Stu McLaren. And he said something last week that literally changed the way I think about everything right now. And I think Dale, I talked to you about this. And it is that your time on this earth is so limited. And your time every single day is so limited. We all have, every one of us, no matter where we live, who we are, what gender we are, what age we are, we still have 24 hours in our day, 60 minutes in that hour, 60 seconds in that minute, and time is fleeting. So we all know that our time here is so limited. What is unlimited? And I had never thought of this before, but what is unlimited is financial success. That is unlimited. And it really depends upon how you, with your own mindset, think about the possibilities of what your brand can be on YouTube. And if you put yourself out there on YouTube to the entire world, it's in 81 countries right now, okay? 81 countries out of all the countries in the world, YouTube's there. So you're putting yourself on a platform where you can impact with your message, with the things that matter to you to help and serve other people. Nowhere else on earth can you do this like you can do this on YouTube. And nowhere else on earth do you have the capability to create for yourself unlimited wealth. Because there are no barriers. Literally, there are no barriers. It's the entire world. So now what you can open your mind to and bring into your world is the possibility of unlimited success and unlimited wealth. And with unlimited wealth, you can make a greater impact. And this is the other thing that he brought home to us this week so clearly, was that when you're selling your products and you feel icky, like selling, okay? What you need to do is turn it around and realize that what you're doing is you're serving. You're not selling, you're serving. You're helping people create what they want in their lives, or they wouldn't be your audience to begin with. So by you offering to help them, and by asking them to invest in themselves to create what they want in their lives, you're serving. This is why it's so important for you to think about why YouTube and why the ultimate YouTube video success path is the right way for you to take your business and your brand online. Because I just want to follow up at the end here with a few additional things that have to do with how you can improve your life and serve your people by joining my membership called Zazoo, which is to take you on this success path of YouTube, starting at stage 1, all the way up to the ultimate success if you want it with YouTube. So taking you through stage 1, where you have 0 to maybe 999 subscribers, taking you through stage 2, where you hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, taking you up to stage 3, where you get to 10,000 subscribers, and all the things that YouTube wants to offer you open up. And then you hit 30,000, and now you can have your own membership right on YouTube, where you get people to pay you who are anyway watching your videos all the time right now. And then you can sell your merchandise on YouTube, and you get a YouTube partner. I mean, the things that happen to you are amazing. And then stage 5, 100,000 subscribers, where unbelievable things happen with YouTube, and they start throwing brands at you to sponsor you and make more money for you, unlimited money, right? And then where can you go from there? Well, from there, really, the sky's the limit, because it used to be 1 million subscribers, then it went to 10 million subscribers. Now it's surpassed 100 million subscribers. So truly, it's an unlimited success path for you, your brand, your business. So what I wanted to talk to you about is the Zazoo membership and the YouTube success path, with all the stages of how do I do it, help me do it, and show me what I need to do to get to the next stage. So what is the membership? The membership is weekly live Q&A, and Dale knows that these have been not only really fun, but really valuable. I mean, not just for Dale, but for me too, right, Dale?
Very valuable. I mean, that's, I super look forward to Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock for the live Q&A. Sheri and Zazoo has been giving us pretty well homework assignment. That was a huge help, because now I have my schedule printed out, and it helps me stay on focus, where before I might jump for well, this site sounds like fun. I'll work on this for a couple of days. No, get back on track, stay on track, and develop your plan, develop your schedule, just flesh it out. The other thing I really like is the opportunity and the potential for us as members to work together as a group and help each other.
One of the things about a membership that's completely different from friends, family, and coworkers is the membership is specific to one thing. And this membership is specific to YouTube. And everyone who's in it is focused on building a YouTube channel successfully. And what Dale's saying, I so much agree with, is that the whole point of a membership, as opposed to just being a business, and I've had 7 of them, so I know that having a business is hard. The great thing about a membership is that you have a community of like-minded people that want to help you on a specific focus goal. And that's the difference between every other kind of business and a membership. And what I love about what Dale just said is why we have also the private Facebook group, so that when you have a question, when you have a problem, you just post it in the Facebook group like we did with Tribe, or like we could do when we met on Tuesdays for YouTube Bootcamp. Like, how do I do this, or what do I do about that? And then everyone in the YouTube space, in the Zazoo membership, can say, oh, well, I did this, or what if you do this, or how about this? Because everyone's focused on the same thing. And that is what makes a membership so valuable, because we're all like-minded in one space together. And generally speaking, the people who I think will find are joining Zazoo are mostly people who are serious about their business, want it to become a place where they can serve many more people and impact many more people than just a local business. And so, Alyssa, I'm going to come back to you, because what you said really resonated with me. So many people in YouTube Bootcamp, right? Right, Rita, right, Dale, right, Christy?
Yes.
Yep.
Right, Ellen? I mean, so many people in YouTube Bootcamp were like, I don't want to be on camera. I don't know how to be on camera. I'm afraid to show my face, or I don't know how to be in front of the camera, or I'm not sure how I should look on the camera, or it makes me nervous to be in front of the camera. And there are so many things about that I get, because when I first started doing this and talking to the camera, it was not comfortable at all. And the thing that changed for me was when I realized that it wasn't about me, that I was talking to you. That's when it all changed for me, when I was able to picture you. And that's what I always do. I picture my people looking at me when I'm talking and reacting to the things that I'm saying, because I know so many of you now, and I know when your eyes light up, and I know when you get a thought, and I know when you're going to start writing, and I can feel, I even can feel it right through the camera. And I think that's what changes everything, is when you start to realize you're serving the people you want to serve, you're impacting the people you want to impact, and you're spreading whatever your message is, whatever your brand is. And for me, it's all about helping you. It's all about helping people who need to get their business to a point where it's stable, who need to get their business to a point where it's evergreen, where they don't have to think about the financial part. They can focus on the fun of the business, growing the business, helping other people, making an impact. So that's my goal. It's the weekly live Q&A for community, because we need that community. We need to hear each other. Then I have an action plan. And the action planner is for you to literally focus down on a schedule. And then I include a calendar. And it's not just any kind of calendar. It's a YouTube calendar. It's a calendar about holidays and trends. And this is something that will help to make your videos go viral. Plus, I'm going to be making micro courses for every single stage of YouTube success. And I've already started working on the courses now, and I'm going to start releasing them as I put them out there, starting with your foundation, YouTube Studio, everything that has to do with how you build your YouTube channel correctly from the start. And then there's community and networking, which we as tribers and we as YouTube boot campers know is so incredibly valuable. And the accountability part of it, like just having someone say to you, and Dale knows this, like, what are you doing? When are you doing it? You know, do it. Like, I want to know specifically, not just a nebulous thing, but when, specifically, with a deadline. And then the last thing I realized everybody wants and everybody needs are monthly masterminds, which could either be a brainstorm session that we all go through together, of how to make our channels better, or whether it's literally an expert in YouTube who comes in and talks about, this is what I did, you know, this is how I did it, and this is how you can do it too, and you can ask them questions. So what I want to do is take you from how to do it to, wow, okay, I did it, and now I can keep going, and this is awesome. And you reach that level where you have unlimited wealth. And now you can just focus on unlimited personal satisfaction, where you can do the philanthropic things that you want to do, where you can make a difference because you have the money to do the things you want to do. That's why I want all of you to become founding members of Zazoo. And founding member price is $20 a month for life, even when the price goes up, and literally it will be going up this year. And founding member pricing ends next Tuesday, July 14th. So if you want to become a founding member, zazoo.me, that's the website. If you are serious about using YouTube, what you're going to get out of it is founding member community. We know that starting from the beginning together is when you really grow the most successfully. One of the things about a membership that's completely different from friends, family, and coworkers is the membership is specific to one thing. And this membership is specific to YouTube. And everyone who's in it is focused on building a YouTube channel successfully. And what Dale's saying, I so much agree with, is that the whole point of a membership, as opposed to just being a business, and I've had 7 of them, so I know that having a business is hard. The great thing about a membership is that you have a community of like-minded people that want to help you on a specific focus goal. And that's the difference between every other kind of business and a membership. And what I love about what Dale just said is why we have also the private Facebook group, so that when you have a question, when you have a problem, you just post it in the Facebook group like we did with Tribe, or like we could do when we met on Tuesdays for YouTube Bootcamp. Like, how do I do this, or what do I do about that? And then everyone in the YouTube space, in the Zazoo membership, can say, oh, well, I did this, or what if you do this, or how about this? Because everyone's focused on the same thing. And that is what makes a membership so valuable, because we're all like-minded in one space together. And stop being afraid, take the leap, and do it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you.
Thanks a lot, Sheri.
Okay, enjoy your weekend.
Thanks,
Bye.
Sheri.
Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.